notice the sign above it? That's just an extra box I put on my screen. Like, not screen, but... So, this is what Friday's homework is. This is the homework that is due on Friday, because I needed 2 different spaces to write those things. It's also why this box is red, right? It's not a box of the week. They always should, like, color code every other day, like, whatever. And here, like, sorry, so this, it's the homework for the week and then what's due. So maybe I need to put another little thing here of, like, what's due. But yeah, so I switched that. Thank you for pointing that out, Wayne. 128 is not due tomorrow. Closure is not due tomorrow because 128 is tonight's homework, and closure we're probably going to be doing tomorrow. So tomorrow, what you need to turn in? 1, 2, 6, and 7. That's it. Okay, tomorrow, what's due? 1, 2, 6, and 7. That's it. Any questions? If it's not due this Friday, when do you think it'll be due? Next Friday. So you got time. Okay, you got plenty of time. All right. I want your teams, I know they're big, but review on 1, 2, 7. What did we say we need to do when it's an either situation with that spinner? His aunt wants him to either clean bedroom or rake leaves. So talk with your team real quick, and then I'm going to random card. I got to come around and get your random cards.
Yeah.
You got a pencil button? Is that voice helping us do that? Is that question helping us do math? Guys, I lost 4 minutes of class this year, and like we have to figure out how to make that not matter. We have to stay on task. Or we could also like not do group work, teamwork, and we could just have like a lame old school math class, but I'm not all about that. So, all right. So we're just gonna randomly pick. Carolina, what'd you guys say we need to do with the either situation? We need to add them. Now, we're gonna move quickly to a situation that is kind of the opposite. So here we added, right? And if we were going to add them, would we be adding 1/3 plus 1/12?
No.
Why? I should call another like card, but like Sophia?
Because the denominator's not the same.
Yeah, so Sophie, what would we be adding? Remind me what we had yesterday here. Sorry, you both had your hands up. Check your paper. What did we write there? How many 12ths had we written there? 4 12ths, and rake leaves we figured out was 1/12. So when we add those up, the probability together is going to be 5 12ths. Now guys, this is one of those situations where fractions, in my opinion, are better, because how do we, if we want to talk about this as a percent, we've hit both groups. So let's somebody over here, what do I need to do to get it to be a percent? And you can just shout it out.
5 divided by 12. 500.
Ooh, we could just straight up do the division in our calculator, or we need to get it to out of 100. So at your table, grab a calculator and like figure out what is this as a percent. Think first, is it going to be more or less than 50%? You should be able to figure that out mentally. More or less than 50%.
Wow.
If we do not know what to multiply by, if we don't know what to multiply by, we divide. And here we get, I think it's like 8.3.
8.33.
Yeah, so we leave that in your calculator and hit times 5. And what percent do we get here?
41.6.
41.6 repeating.
Yep.
So we put that bar over it. 41.6 repeating percent. Sweet. Any questions? Grab your 1, 2, 8 paper. 1, 2, 8. I know I'm trying to go fast. I'm trying to get to Jenga. And with your team, try to figure out the missing section of Luis's spinner. How could we figure out? There's a question almost identical to this on your test. This is like coughing and saying this. But I realize that hurts my throat, so I'm not going to do that. 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 8 on the front. 1, 2, 8. Luis. Luis on 1, 2, 8. On the front of 1, 2, 8. Luis. Examples from class.
Luis is fun again. The spinners and the exception of the spinner is
I'm just going to read it for the entire class.
what is the fraction? The fraction is the
You know, we'll even say the first team to be able to get this done and tell me any of you can explain it to me, that team gets to go first in Jenga. We'll say that. Because this is pretty much the last thing we're doing before Jenga. Ooh, multiplication table.
Okay, 30.
Make sure we're talking to each other. Anybody in your group should be able to explain this. I think Donna's got hers out. So if you guys talk as a group, Donna may have already thought through this. Now remember, anybody in your group needs to be able to explain it to me. I'm hoping this is not true. What is true is if there's no idea what's going on. Do you have no idea what's going on? Yeah, so how could you get more of an idea of what's going on? Yeah, even like Jackie, right beside you, he's flying over here. He's doing all kinds of stuff. Talk to me. Hey, let's not argue about our handwriting. It's all okay. Ashley doing okay? I think you ran to the restroom, but you with your group. You're a little far away, so make sure we're talking, okay? Make sure we're talking. Like if you need to do like rating and come around over here to talk with people. Does everybody in your group, anyone in your group, anyone in your group could explain it? You got a group trying to register an answer over here. Now we're going to wait a second. We'll come to you in a second. Jane, could anybody in your group explain it? So you know that every single person has it. Because if you're volunteering your group, you're volunteering anybody. Make sure everybody's good. Talk with each other. I heard you. I said, give me a minute. We'll let the other groups catch up. You're good. You guys could, hey, you could work on homework problems. 20 seconds. We'll bring it together. 20 seconds. I already know that you guys are done. We're already coming to your group. Whose card did I draw from that group? Arfon, tell me what you guys figured out for your common denominator. 30. So between 3, 6, and 5, when you look at that multiplication table, we get to 30. Let's go around the group. Lane, what do I do to 1/3 to get it to that common denominator?
So you gotta use a big one, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the giant one.
So 3, what equals 30? Oh, I forget what I did. I did 10.
Sweet. So what do we get?
Equals 30. So I got 10 over 30.
Boom. So then, Carolina, sorry, my brain can't do two things at once. Carolina, 2/5. What'd you do?
I did the big one.
Okay.
It's times by 6 of them, and you get 12 over 30.
Okay. Sophie, what about 1/6?
1/6 times 5 equals 30. So you do 30 times 1, and that's wait, I'm at 5. And that's 5. So 5 over 30.
Okay. Eli, what'd you do then?
I added them all up.
Added them all up. 10, 22, 20. What'd you get? And that tells us that we're missing 3/30ths, or if we reduce that, it reduces to 1/10.
Yes! Hey, I can do it.
Nice work. Any questions?
No, we got the same thing.
I think every group was like just a couple steps behind, but I think we were all doing the same work. Any questions on that? So do you think we need to spend the time to do another one, or do you want to jump into Jenga?
Jenga!
Let's jump into Jenga. So, you have 60 seconds to pick a team name that is school appropriate, that doesn't hurt anyone's feelings, doesn't involve anyone in the name, like you guys. I guess you can call the teacher, as long as it's nice. And write it over here. Your guys' team is going to be on the right side of the board. They're going to move this stuff. But you know what I mean? Kind of like how the room is.
That's a joke. We're not gonna be serious.
If you wouldn't go home and tell your team name to your mother, it shouldn't be your team name. No.
I think your mom goes to my mom all the time.
Yeah, I don't care. If you want a good story of why that's not appropriate, I can explain to you why my buddy Randy almost got expelled for fighting with somebody when they made a your mom joke, not realizing his mom had passed away on his 7th birthday. We do not talk about people's family.
We name ourselves not school appropriate name, and that's just the name.
I mean, sure.
Not
That feels like a very middle school way around what I was telling you guys to do, but okay. The Monkees was a great band. They were a band back in the 70s. Why don't you guys make it something Phoenixy? No, that's not what I wanted to click. You got 10 seconds to put your name up there. I love Ryan Reynolds. Oh, that's why you picked it? Because you know I'm a fan of Ryan Reynolds? Well, put it up there.
Robert.
Yep, you're the right one. Why don't you also like Estes Fan Club or something?
No. You just said
I'm about to pick names because this has been the longest 10 seconds I've ever experienced. And put it up there. Take out more on the board, why don't you? Anyone who's not writing the name, hey, zip it. Review of points. Your team on a turn. Guys, it takes one person to write a word. Matt, sit down. Reed, sit down. Sophia, make a decision.
I can't worry. Oh my god.
Lane and Emery, why are we arguing?
I got you.
Alright, both of you sit down. I'm writing it. Both of you sit down. I'm writing it. Both of you sit. You're taking way too long. Sit down. Everybody sit down. You guys are making this way too complicated. That 60 seconds just took 4 minutes. What's your team name? Estes. I'm gonna make it cool. Make it Ice. That's actually how his name is spelled. What's your team name? Phoenix, which is how a lot of people have to remember how to spell it. The Phoenix. And Ryan Reynolds? You are now the Ryan's Reynolds. No, we're putting the plural on his first name because it's funnier.
It is.
Well, guess what? If you had written your name up here in the amount of time I gave you, you could have written the name you wanted. Sorry, natural consequences. On your turn, you could either get 7 points if you got it right and then came to the tower and did a middle. You could get 9 points because the outer blocks are tougher to pull. Or what if you make the tower fall down? Nope. Yes. Thank you, Donna, for actually doing the math. You would have already gotten 4 points to go to the tower. Then you would lose 10, giving you -6. I'm not that evil to make you take -10. All right, so we have 17 questions. If we make it through all of them, that's your entire closure paper. And you're like, wait, my closure paper? If you already got this ahead of time, like I know a couple of you did, please pull it out so I don't give you another one. Otherwise, you should put your first name and last name on this. This is not homework. It's what we're doing in class. Did you get that?
Wait, isn't that the test?
No, this is the closure. The end of chapter closure.
What do you mean by closure?
It closes the chapter. It's kind of like the chapter review.
So it's not a test, but it kind of is.
No, this is, it's classwork. It's literally like just a classroom exercise. We're doing what? Read what the question's asking you to do. I think you'd rather do work on here. I mean, you can get a whiteboard if you want there up front, but because you want this on your paper, right? Because you're gonna turn this in. So they're up there, but if you don't need your answers written on whiteboards, this is gonna get turned in. You should probably just write your answers on this. I mean, you can get a whiteboard if you want, but you also have to write your answers on this.
We have to show our thinking.
I mean, enough that if you were able to use this paper, it would actually be useful, right? Like, let's say if I let you use this as a resource page, I don't know, but if I did, would it be useful? All right, so we already said the Ryan Reynolds are starting us off because that fraction subtraction problem, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, for which team goes second? There's a pencil there. 6. So it'll be the Estes second. So that's Raiden's team. That's... Okay. All right, so from the Ryan Reynolds, Eli, pick a number. 1. First question on the closure about Vanson. A made-up person in the textbook. Now, Hanson. Boy. This paper is getting turned in. Remember, name tent cheat sheets getting collected tomorrow. Doesn't have to be your name tent, but your cheat sheet is getting collected tomorrow if you want one. Hand sanitizer in the back if we need.
Yeah, and then you have to like. It's 50.
Set up some work if you're having an argument. I would keep it in the calculator by just hitting times. Whatever you're doing next, grab your answer. So, for example, if you do 1 divided by 3, you get 0.3 repeat. If then you hit times, it grabs that 0.3 repeat, it puts it into your next one. Oh, I forgot to put music on while we're doing this.
You're always supposed to have like a bigger number on the bottom.
There's no rule about that. Just to interject, there's no rule about where a bigger number goes. Just to put it out there. You could set up fractions with the bigger number on top.
We just doing A or we doing P as well?
I think we're just doing it. Just shows A.
That makes sense.
Wow. Did you buy a nice make yourself $4?
I'm waiting for them to let me know that they're done, but they still seem to be arguing. 30 seconds. We need an answer. 30 seconds. It's not your problem, but be ready to steal. If you think they get it wrong, be ready to steal.
Oh, we were gonna go first.
Well, be ready to steal. If I have to flip a coin to figure out which team gets the steal opportunity, I can.
Okay. Do $1 bill.
Say flip a dollar bill.
How's that gonna work?
It's not. I just feel like somebody just said it.
You drop it on the floor and then it's flopping it until it lands on one side. Unless it possibly doesn't land on it.
Alright, Eli, you are the question master for this one. How tall will these 20 boxes be? 15 feet is correct. make sure that your team realized to go from 4 boxes to 20. What do we multiply by? 5. So would we do the same thing with our 3 feet? 3 times 5 is 15. Send someone to the tower. Could be you, could be somebody else. 1 is gone. Raiden, pick a number.
Let's do 16.
16. Hey, make sure you give your team your points. 7 total.
Let's do 8.
Out of voice. One out of 9.
What's all the numbers are?
All the numbers I spelled, and then 1 out of 3.
Guys, it's problem 148. It literally says it right here. For those of you arguing about like where it's 148. You guys know the name of this song?
Learning flat out wing.
No. Free Fallin'.
Free falling.
Get it?
I love this song.
I love this.
Tom Petty.
I love it.
You ready? Wow, we barely got any of this song played, but that's good because the quicker we go, the more questions we get answered. Rated. Oh, you're not the team in charge. You guys, you're fine. You guys could move on and answer other questions, so you're ready for those questions when they come up.
Are we going to do 8?
I don't know. It depends what numbers people pick, and the questions are randomized. Because if that's your fraction, that's definitely not your percent. If that's your percent, it's definitely not your fraction. What does percent mean? Out of 100. So, if you have 1 out of 25, how do you turn that 25 into a 100?
Oh.
How do you, if you have this, this is what we've been practicing a lot. How do we turn this into, so we do the same on top.
Right.
Let's go 1 minute and we need an answer.
Yeah, we're done.
Oh, you're ready? Okay. Raiden, you were the question master. We need, hey, we're bringing it back together because they're ready. We need fraction and percent. Hit us with both.
For the fraction, we got 1/25. Then the percent, we got 4%.
Is correct. Send someone to the tower. Just trying to give the opportunity to steal if people think it's incorrect. 16 is gone. Jack, pick a number. 7. This did not save.
1/6.
Why? I need to go investigate why this did not save. Sorry, I made a version that showed you which questions it is. And I don't know why it looks like it didn't save. Oh, here it is.
They took a side.
We took a side piece.
Wait, how did he get? How did he get? We took the middle of it.
Because we got 4 getting it right, and we got 5 taking the side.
No, they're asking how we got 4%.
Oh.
we just answer?
We just answered.
Yeah, I opened the wrong version. So now I need to go back and double check. All right, 148A. All right, so 14 is gone on this one.
Wait.
Buddy, chill. I'm having to switch over to the correct version because I edited this morning to be better. That is not gone. All right, because I wanted things like this, because I'm going to go ahead and give you the picture. So like this is what it looks like on your paper, right? But without a picture, I edited this version to be better. So I know this isn't the question or the number that you actually picked, but this is the problem that you're solving. It is on the front. It is 145. It's the second one there. What does percent mean? We're trying to take that and turn it into a percent. Already told me what percent is. You're doing like 145 to 160. Isn't it what? You need to give me the percent and the decimal. I tell you right now, I'd be like giving you an answer. You know there's more up here, right? See, there's more up here. There's a box full.
Mr. Hudson, can I do a calculator? I want to land.
I know, yours is obviously better than mine.
Mine also tastes like rain.
You know how long mine took? Approximately 5 seconds.
Wait, what's the decimal?
Once you're gone, I'm just gonna put it there, and then you're gonna walk into your room the next day.
I'm gone Monday. So, but that's a pretty quick turnaround. That only gives you like today, tomorrow, and Monday. Oh, you can. Jack, do you guys think you're going to be ready today, or should we start here tomorrow? Let's just, so that we're not rushing them, because guys, I do not like rushing math. Let's make a note that 7 is Jack's team. Well, mainly like Jack is question master. So let's do this for tomorrow. So you guys, please remember where you're sitting, because my classroom is probably just going to stay like this for tomorrow. But let's check Khan Academy while you guys are packing up. All right, so first we got to check the other classes. So let's go backwards. 3B, they're still in ring 2. 3B still in ring 2. 3A, ring 3, 71%. 1B, ring 3, 22%. And you guys, as of yesterday, all right, you were in ring 2, but that's as of yesterday, right? You ready? All right, here we go. Oh, I think that's it. So even if one person does a lot, it would help if a lot of people did a little. All right, get out of here. We're a minute over. Sorry, guys.
Could we make a homework? Everyone does some contact.
I mean, you guys can encourage each other.
We only have like one a day.
I think one a day.
One a day.